What is up guys, Miguel here. My name is Miguel. I will be your host on this episode. I will be upgrading the CPU for my desktop computer, my Alienware Area 51. I will guide you on the steps you have to take, show you the tools you will need, and show you an example of how to upgrade a CPU on an Alienware desktop or any desktop. On this computer, I currently have a 7800X and I will be upgrading to the 9800X from Intel. I will also show you the tools you need and show you in the BIOS what to look for when you have a second-hand CPU. So let's check out the tool, shall we? These are the tools you will need. You definitely need alcohol if you have a second-hand CPU with the paper towel, because if it's second-hand you have to clean all the old thermal paste you have on the second-hand CPU. If it's a new CPU like this one, you only need thermal paste to apply it and a screwdriver to mount your cooler. Tips before upgrading your CPU: I would recommend have all your tools in hand, ready to go next to you, so you don't have to look for them while you're doing this process. You just have them next to you. Also, if your computer is overclocked, take off the overclock just in case. So let's carry this. I don't even know where to carry this. So freaking heavy, like 80 pounds. By the way guys, I apologize if I am not talking. I am not used to talking to a camera. I never talk to a camera. So I apologize if I am not oh shit, wrong side. Wrong side. This is the hard drive side. Hard drive and SSD side. Oh, here we go. So I was saying you should have all your tools in hand right next to you, so you don't have to look for anything. How do I recommend taking the screws off? I recommend to take them out in an X pattern. As long as you take it off, as long as you unscrew it in an X pattern, it's the best way to do it, because you don't apply pressure on pressure. You don't apply on pressure on any of the sides. You don't want to. The least you want to do is to break something. So the way to take the CPU, you have two little arms. You have to push down and push to the side, and you will repeat the process on this side. Push down and slide to the side. So once you have this, you have a little bracket. You pull it up, and with careful you take off your old CPU. This part is really important. You have to look for a little arrow the CPU have. If you cannot find the arrow in the socket, it's probably on the door, on this little bracket right here. So you have to line this arrow to this arrow. It's only one position. So let's do that slowly. You don't want to force anything. Once you have it and you want to give a little wiggle to make sure it is in the socket. After it is correctly positioned, you have to lower this little bracket and you will push down this little arm. That's arm number 1 and the arm number 2. You also have to clean the cooler's thermal paste, so let's do that right now. You have to clean it really good. You don't want extra thermal paste or old thermal paste. What do you mean? You don't want that in your CPU cooler. It's clean. Okay, so to apply, you apply very little. You don't want to apply too much. So I'm gonna do this. I'm putting pressure so that thermal paste will spread out, and then I want to see how good it will spread out. So there you go. It's pretty good. Once you put the screws, it's going to spread out even more. So you will screw in the same way you unscrew. and then you tie it up. So after we got everything set up, we make sure we tight down the screws, everything is fine. And now let's connect it to the power, shall we? Okay, and the moment of truth, we turn it on, we hit F2 on the keyboard, it's taking long because it's doing test, but it should turn on shortly. And we got the BIOS, boys. We got the BIOS. Look at that. Look at that beauty. i7-9800X. Beautiful. So let's activate my XMP profile for my memory. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. F10 to save and reset. Let's boot into Windows then. By the way, guys, again, I apologize if I am not talking too much. I am not used to at all to talk to a camera, to doing this type of videos. I'm trying my best for now. I should do a review on this computer, right? It's been really good. I like it. So my next upgrade I want to do is I want to upgrade my M.2 SSD. And obviously the video card when it comes out, that 3 series from Nvidia. Let's check control panel. i7-9800, boys. Beautiful. I love it. I love it. Let's check CPU Z. $9,800. Everything is looking beautiful. Memory channels quad. That's very important. means the CPU is working. I have a chipset X299 which allows for quad channels. So not all i7 has quad channel. Okay guys, so I will keep you informed on the videos. The next video will be doing benchmark for the computer. I will do a rendering speed, how fast is it a rendering, and also comparing FPS on some of my games. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing for more content and more things I plan to do on the channel. I hope you like the video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye guys.